I don't know why, but for some reason, every time I saw Morgan Freeman on screen in this movie, I thought he was gonna do this. What was that?
Are we having fun now, brother? Stand and fight! Stand up now!
So Ben-Hur is the remake of the 1959 classic Ben-Hur. Now before you guys comment saying that is not the original, I am fully aware that the 1929 version of Ben-Hur is the classic, but if I'm gonna compare this one to anything, it's the 1959 version because that one is amazing. But ultimately Ben-Hur follows two brothers, Masala, I'm pretty sure I butchered his name, but if I did not, awesome, and Judah, who are played by Toby Kebbell and Jack Houston. Masala goes off to become a Roman soldier, but he comes back into Judah's life, and after some time Judah is accused of a crime he did not commit, so he is sent on this slavery path and he comes back wanting vengeance. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Ben-Hur. So I was dreading this movie so much because I watched the original, okay, not the original, but the 1959 Ben-Hur, which I absolutely loved when I did watch it. So I was absolutely dreading this one. And before I go into my cons, I have to say, there were some things I did enjoy about this movie. First of all, the acting for the most part was really well done. Jack Houston and Toby Kebbell for me were the standouts for this film. Each time that these two were together on screen, honestly, those were the best parts of the movie for me. There was one part in particular in which I was honestly kind of riveted. There are at least two action scenes that I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. There are some entertaining parts, but as I said with the action scenes, there are far too few entertaining parts, at least for me that is. As I stated before, I was absolutely dreading this remake, and even though I said there are some entertaining parts here and there and the two main leads are good, I was not a fan of this movie. Not really. Morgan Freeman, could he have hammed this performance any more in? I swear to God, I felt like he was just there. Like every time I saw his face, I just thought, can I please just get off of the set and get my paycheck so I can get the hell out and live my life like I want to live it right now. I love you as an actor, but my God, he should have not been in this movie. I mean, I'm just gonna say this right now, that freaking hairdo makes me laugh every time I see it. When I watched the 1959 version of Ben-Hur, that movie is nearly 4 hours long, but if you want a proximity, it's about 3 hours and 45 minutes long. And when I heard that they were gonna make this Ben-Hur into a 2-hour movie, I just thought there is no way they can condense an over 3.5-hour epic into a 2-hour film. But I will say this, they do it, but I don't think it worked. The first half an hour in particular just jumbles. Like, it just feels, I don't know how to describe it, but it just felt jumbled. Two of the most famous sequences of film history, the boat scene and the chariot scene. I thought the boat scene in this film was horrendously executed. It seemed like it may have looked cool, but honestly, I'm just gonna say this right now, whoever was operating those cameras in the boat scene, oh my God, the shaky cam in this movie, in particular in the boat scene, it was shaky cam galore. Even worse, my screening was in 3D. So yeah, you can imagine this happening in 3D. I took off my glasses, my 3D glasses, at least 3 times during the sequence because it was giving me a headache. Do not see this in 3D. It is not worth the extra $3 that you're gonna pay to see this movie, if you do pay to see it anyways. The CG, it could have been any more obvious it was CG. When it looked bad. The chariot scene, I mean, it was okay, but just watch the 59 version. The chariot scene there is absolutely incredible. Now, I'm gonna talk about one thing, and don't worry, I'm not getting into spoilers, but I'm gonna talk about one thing that just derailed this movie completely. And you've heard a lot of other reviewers talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about myself, and that is the ending. Oh my freaking God. This ending to Ben-Hur, I don't know what in the hell they were thinking with this ending. Because if you watch the movie and if you see how the movie builds up and how it probably should end, The ending to this movie pretty much wipes away what this movie was building up to be, and it ends up being this typical Hollywood style ending, in which I hated. Fuck this ending. Oh my god. Even though Jack Houston and Toby Kebbell give very good performances, and there are some entertaining scenes here and there, all in all, Ben-Hur is another unnecessary remake that really did not have to be made. It shouldn't have been made. And if you want to see a good version of Ben-Hur, watch the 1959 version. But the biggest slap in the face was that ending. My god. So overall, I'm gonna give Ben-Hur a 1 out of 5. I was not a fan of this movie. The saving graces for this movie ultimately were Toby Kebbell, Jack Houston, and a few scenes. Alrighty guys, so comment down, let me know below. What is your favorite historical epic of all time? Let me know below. Alright guys, if you enjoyed my review of Ben-Hur, please like and share this video. Click right here. And as always, until the next review, I will see you all next time.